Hey, thanks for stopping by the kitchen. Hope you guys are having a great day. It's lunchtime and I'm going to make just a fast, simple little soup. I'm peeling some potatoes and I also have some kielbasa. We're going to just simply make a potato kielbasa soup. I'm going to peel up, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to peel 7 potatoes because, guys, that's what I had. You can use potatoes if you want to buy the frozen hash brown potatoes and save some time. By all means, you can do that too. Or if you can potatoes, you can drain, rinse, and use a canned potato in there. There's all kinds of options, folks, whenever you're making something. Just use what you got. Just use what you got. But I'm going to go ahead and get these peeled up. And we'll start dicing them up in a few minutes. Okay, I've just been peeling potatoes, cutting off any bad spots. What I'm doing is I'm just cutting these into small cubes, cutting them in half. And then cutting it down this way and just cutting them up into cubes. Each one of these potatoes I cut into like 6 or 8 wedges. That way we don't have super big chunks of potato. If I find one that's a little bit bigger, then I will just take it out and cut it down a little bit. Okay. I'm going to take these over to the sink and I'm going to rinse everything off really good. And then we're going to come back and get it in the pot. Okay. I rinsed my potatoes. And folks, you're supposed to start potatoes cooking in cold water. Some things you start hot, but potatoes are supposed to be cold. So I have my 7 potatoes cut up in there. I've got some water. I'm going to start out with about 8 cups because we will lose some of the water level due to evaporation as we're cooking. Okay. I have some onion. You can use a fresh onion. You can use a small onion. Or you can use about that much. It's about a tablespoon and a half of the dried minced onion. Folks, this makes life so much easier. Okay. I have a bag of matchstick carrots that we're going to add to it. Dump those in there. I have my kielbasa. I'm going to cut that up. Put my heat on about 7, about medium high to get it started. Then we'll turn it down and simmer it. It won't take that long. But if I can open it, guys. Who's stronger, me or the package? I got it. So let's just cut these up. Now, folks, you can do them one at a time, but I normally don't do that. I just spread them out and cut all across through there. And just cut them up. It don't take very long whatsoever. This soup comes together really fast. I mean, really the only thing that we're concerned about cooking is the potatoes. And we're looking at 15 to 20 minutes once they come up to temperature. And of course all chunks are not going to be equal because I'm me and I make messes. So just put that in there. Now folks, we're going to add a couple of things to make this creamy. We're going to add some cream of chicken soup. I know it sounds weird with kielbasa, but trust me, it's delicious. And a package of cream cheese. I've made a lot of potato soups using these ingredients and adding the kielbasa. I mean, it really does sound unusual, but it's good. The cream cheese will be the next thing to go in because it has to dissolve. Once this comes up to a boil and I turn the heat down to simmer, that's when I'll put this cream cheese in there. That way it has plenty of time to melt into the soup. So, just cut it up. Guys, this is real life. And nothing is as easy to me as what these people on these big channels make it. I'm just a simple person doing simple dishes. Just cut it the best you can into squares, because the smaller you have it, in all honesty, the faster it's going to dissolve. So, I'll show you what it looks like whenever I put these pieces of cream cheese in there. Okay. This is starting to come up to a boil, so we're going to mix it up good. We're going to add the rest of our ingredients in here and just let it simmer. Okay. Again, I have the cream cheese. I have the cream of chicken soup. All came out at one time. Okay. I have black pepper. Now folks, salt and pepper is to your taste. It just really honestly depends on what you like. I go heavier on the pepper than the salt. That's probably a teaspoon or so of pepper. Quarter teaspoon to half teaspoon salt. And to add just a little more kick to the body of the soup, just gonna put a little bit of chicken bouillon in there. Can you skip this? Sure. I'm gonna put probably about 2 to 3 tablespoons in there. Then we're gonna stir it up, and guys, let it simmer for 15 to 20 minutes until those potatoes are tender and the cream cheese has melted and incorporated throughout the soup. Okay, as you can see, this has cooked down and it is thickened up. Looks really good. And let's go ahead and test the potatoes to see if they're fork tender. Okay, that goes in real easy, so it is done. I have a bowl. Go ahead and turn the heat off. Definitely want plenty of this wonderful broth in there. But folks, if you're a purist, you can eat it just like that. I normally like to add oyster crackers to my soup, but guys, I checked my cabinet and guess who doesn't have that? Just gonna fresh up. A little bit of cracker. And add a little bit of shredded cheese. And folks, there you go. To me, that looks like an absolutely wonderful meal. I know it is, because I love this type of soup. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Like the video, subscribe to my channel, share the video with your friends, and I'll see you on the next video.